Hey folks, I'm CPC Gamer, and welcome to the stream. Everyone's brain is potatoes today, including my own, and I'm worried. So you know what we're gonna do? We're not gonna worry. No, we're gonna immediately transition over to WrestleQuest, and we're gonna do some WrestleQuest. Now, end of the last stream, we got the instruction, return to Pond Fork. I did that off camera because I didn't want to show that because it's a big long journey. Or is it? Because I learned this by exploring the area a little bit. No cell pass over here. You know how I had to stealth my way through the map and avoid all the super strong monsters who are too fast for us to hit, and I just had buckets of health? Yeah, you weren't supposed to go that way. If you just head directly left, then you go to the exit. You even find a cool anime pistol for Celine, but... C'est la vie. We should see Mom and Dad. They want to give us a rundown for the Battle Royal crossover event. That's not where Mom and Dad are, that's the log cabin. Oh, it's not even that, it's a shop. So, Empirical Woodland, I'm sorry to hear that you are also full of gremlins. I hope it passes. That was part of what helped to ground me today. The idea and understanding that everything passes. This too shall pass. Plus, I was thinking about the last stream I did of this. I genuinely had a lot of fun with the last stream of this. I enjoy basically every stream that I do. But that last one, let me tell you, all the hanging out we did, and the chatting, and just... That's what I want when I do this, and the content that I enjoy. Hanging out with the fellas, and we just talk.
Excuse me, are you guys here for the wrestling event?
You bet! You too? You guys look like a stable. We are. What he means is yes, we are here for the wrestling event. As fans. Could we... would it be alright if we got your autograph? Really? Sure.
Thanks, this is so cool. I hope we can eat the Hig Boys too.
Oh, those guys. Those stuffed sausages are some of NCW's finest to be sure, right, Stag? Yeah, you're right. Wow, this should be quite an event. We're going to get in line now. Come on, guys. Look, I know flaws and laws are a couple of blowhards, but try not to insult Dad's biggest draws in front of the fans, okay? Yeah. See, that's why you don't call somebody a jobber in your promos. Because if you beat them, who cares? You beat a jobber. You're supposed to beat them. And if you lose... Oh boy. What are you gonna do if you're losing a jobbers, brother? Probably rebrand. You're back! And you brought Stag with you. Hi guys. Sorry I haven't been around much lately. Listen, I can't wrestle in your event, but I'd still like to help out. Wonderful. There's lots to do. It's not just the Weather Wrestling Alliance we're featuring at Snowbrawl. Several free agents will be here with us. It seems like there are more than ever nowadays. Probably something to do with all the promotions having trouble in shutting down. Yeah, some of the free agents are big needle movers. We're gonna have one of them win. What was it? The coroner, that's it. Wow, I know her. I worked with her on the circuit. She's great. She totally deserves to win. How do Laws and Flaws feel about that? Let's just say they are less than enthusiastic. Which is why we need you guys to help keep them in check. Don't worry, guys. You can count on me. I know we can. Meet us over at the Snow Globe when you're ready. was going to stand here and listen to this calming music for a short while. How's that sound? Sounds good to me. I feel like I want to explore the map for the rest of these treasure chests. But I can't imagine it's going to be anything useful, especially not this late in the game. I tell you what would have been useful. I'm going to steal that sled. I'm going to come back, and I'm going to steal that sled. You don't know. Game. Game. There we go. There we go. Navigate around. Uh-oh. Looks like it'll be all raining death certificates later. Excuse me. Celine, wow, it's good to see you. You better show me your northern... Better just show me how your northerners slam it out in the ring. Why would you ask her that? Yeah, she is barely even a northerner. And with these skinny arms, what could she even slam? Shut up, you mad lickers. Oh, the moose is back. I've really enjoyed watching your PIW career, both matches of it. Ha ha ha. It's not like all those layers don't insulate you guys from jealousy. Rin's here, and it's a plus sign this time. Thanks, Strimlobs. You're pretty good. Hope you're having a good day, Rin. We're having a day where everyone is porridge. Come and be porridge with us. What did you say? We are jealous of nothing. Sorry, guys, but you just proved me right. After all, the more insecure you are, the more offendable you are. How dare you? Oh, I am so mad, my blood boils like hot cocoa. You won't get away with that kind of talk. Come on, Flowers. That was great. Oh, man. Feels good to see someone tell those guys off. True, but I hope you don't bruise their ego too hard. The Hig boys have a way of causing trouble when they throw tantrums. Nah, I'll get over it. Now, come on. You guys really need to see. Ready to see me win the snow brawl? Survived the snow brawl. Ah, Rin is also not doing great. Amazing. Well, hopefully we can turn it around tomorrow. I'm hoping that will be the case. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the NCW Snow Brawl. In this Battle Royal event, competitors will enter at timed intervals. Wrestlers are disqualified when they leave the ring, and the last one standing is the winner. Now, without further ado, let's begin. That's more or less how a Royal Rumble works. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it teleports like Rain. I'm done. Can Rain teleport? Pretty sure Rain can teleport. I feel this is breaking the standard rule. No, never mind. Standard rule of video games where, hey, cool action. I wish I was doing it. And this is one of the premises of Devil May Cry. Essentially, anytime you see Dante or Nero or Virgil or any of the guys do something in a cutscene, you are able to do that in the game to whatever extent. Kind of taking a beating right here, ma'am. Wait. Is that Dusty? Like, not Dusty? Because he's got the polka dots. Genuinely, the title for this stream before I changed it was, I'm thankful for my polka dots. And, you know, changed it last minute. Man, no part of Dusty Rhodes in WWF should have worked, but it did. And I don't know if it was, like, people were aware of him from NWA or whatever, but, like, man, Dusty was so over. Hey, what are you doing? Showing you how insecure I am. Haha. What the brick, Laws? Don't get your hat in a twist, Cillian. I'm giving the people what they deserve. Are you kidding? Do you hear them? They're furious. Sucks to be them, then. Haha. No one beats the Hig boys. You snug, smug, soft plastic knockoff. You're going down. See, now the fans are going to be even more mad. Literally, wouldn't you know who won the pony? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, your Snow Brawl Battle Royale winner, Celine Logan. What is this place, anyway? Seems like an odd location to scout out pachinko pots. It's more of a slamming mission than a scouting run. Creatures here will surrender the dye we need for the colors of the prototype. This is my kind of painting! Ah, you're taking out Kappas, aren't you? Kappa? You know them? I hate them. Eh. You may get to work out some of your feelings today, then. I mentioned this. One of the ways to beat Kappas is to wrestle them into submission. That was pretty clever. Oh, ambushed. Never mind. That was Boris Zukov. Yes! I don't know. I look at massive polka dot singlet, and that's Vince riffing on Dusty is what that is. Alright, what do you do? Motorcycle uppercut, road rash, good day. German suplex chance to KO. Wellness Wheatley. We saw some HP. Nice. These are some pretty good combos right there. And oh man, spoilers. What's that one? That one, salvo. Let's see what this looks like. Darkrai is here and looking. Thank you for the lurk, Darkrai. You are appreciated. High damage attack against all enemies. Oh! Good touch to the Renee Youngs there. Don't mind me. That was amazing. Alright, Nuke, what is your malfunction? Why are you not doing as much damage as anyone else? Probably because you don't have a very good gun. But also, there you go, much lower crit rate, but at the very least, damage will be done. One hopes. I like this music. So how did a bunch of bozo could wind up with a guy like Dharma? Sounds like he's got his head on straight. You tell me how you know so much of a language, and maybe I'll trade secrets. Same way I know about these water imps. I was stationed with the Capit Defense Force for a few tours. Ah, a barracks bunny. Got it. You smart aleck, you little. Dharma and our crew, Onidashu, have always kind of looked out for one another. We found him here once while we were doing some courier work for a black market sushi outfit. He let us hide and heal up while the police inquired Wasabi Warrior. Injured Wasabi Warrior. There you go. They didn't inquire about him, they just hurt him. Since then, we bring him food and other stuff from town below, and he fixes up our rides when they need it. He's good with his hands, in case you haven't noticed. How long have you been a part of Onidashu? All my life. Such an anime character. Just heh. Every line of dialogue. Heh. I hate heh. Stop it. When I'm not tearing it up in the ring, I come here to write poetry. I'm the kaiju haiku master. We kaiju come here to wrestle in peace. There's something serene about the waterfall that just enhances the snap of bones for Spinebuster. Spinebuster! Lies. Rextras is here, hello! And earlier than you said you'd be. Look at that. That's appreciated. This is it. Let's get back to Dharma. I'm just reminded of Amingo from Marvel vs. Capcom 2. What a game. Triangle, 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 quarter circle, forward triangle. Yeah, I was that guy, unfortunately. Utterly melts bosses. It's amazing. This drink appears to be cider. That's not even a bit. I thought I had I thought it was just like a berry drink, like a berry aid. No, that's definitely cider. Cider, like, from Somerset. It's made from apples. I don't think I'm going to be getting drunk on stream. It's one 330ml can. And no lightweight eye. I feel a bit bad driving all these creatures into the mat like this. Don't. You wouldn't feel that way if you knew how they tried to steal your life force. Okay? Let's just say it involves your fourth point of contact. Are you speaking from personal experience, Nuke? Pipe down, Wakarakai. Wakarakai, I can 3 words. Bet you jotted it down in your... Bet you jotted it down in your diary, didn't you? I don't even have a diary yet. Oh, amazing. We're actually just slap your hands on the keyboard and see what words you make. Well, do you know what? I'm just gonna do the Powers of Pain thing again. Because that was great. And if nothing else, get that hype up. Yeah, see, look at it. That was great. Fraki's just like, no. No splash damage for you. Oh, that was great. I need more of that. Patch yourself up, please. And you just do damage. I feel like Muchacho Man's damage output has gone down. Like, you remember how used to be you'd do it and he would just explode? That was alright. That's like Venetta's attack. Did you just throw some Captain Morgan's Black Spice Storm directly into a bottle of Coke? Yes, you did. Hell yeah! Please enjoy El Capitan. That was a novelty song from like the 2000s or some crap. Do I have any like extra damage against fatigue enemies? I don't. But I got that. I can do that. Empirical Woodland, it has not been a school night for quite some time. Alright? I am an adult. Oh, come on. Get out of here. Mr. Cap, man, you don't belong down here. I just got a cap of something or other. I should see what that is. I like to think I'm an adult. Sky, this really is your type of painting, isn't it? See, when your brush is a stunner and your canvas is an opponent, a true masterpiece is just a slam away, amiga. What an oily aphorism. I had no idea you were such an accomplished wrestler. I figured you were just another jumped-up wannabe. I have learned much during my power-bombing journeys. I made it from yesterday's spice to the cream of the crop. Always rises to the top. And won't stop until the wrestling world is just a cup of coffee waiting for me to splash down. Oh, see. Sounds like you have a plan. Maybe someday. Never mind. Let's get these dice back to Daruma. I brought that upon myself, attacking the Kappa like that. I should have done it. I should have saved. There you go. There you go. Now I've saved. I don't know. I get so comfortable playing video games that, like, don't frequently crash, that when I play one that does, I forget. Alright, you're back. Do you have the die? Of course! All it took was a few quick painting lessons. Excellent. It will take a bit to prepare the prototype. You're welcome to stay, if you wish. I'd also like to invite you to our Puro Reso match. You are a wrestler? All three of us are. Biker gang wrestling saber, Onidashi. Pretty cool gimmick, right? Hey, don't say that. I don't want them there. I thought it would be a nice gesture to help make amends. You have nothing to apologize for. I'll tell these guys. That's this guy's voice now. want to watch you in my wrestling match. I want to ride off. Forgive him. The match is tonight in Omochamachi. Be sure to catch our entrance. You don't want to miss it. Let's go check it out. How about? We discussed a lot of things on my last stream. I thought you were talking about my stream. I'm like, is there such a thing as adults? Did we discuss that? But they're like, I didn't stream yesterday. That was you. I was there for it. Nearly. Yeah, exactly. I was there. And we fought God. With the power of friendship. Ah, come on. Please do not be down on yourself. Sometimes, that's just how streams go. Sometimes, you're actually muted and it's not just a bit. And sometimes the final boss is too difficult. And sometimes the game just crashes. It's fine. Ah, there you are. You must be the honorable guest Tony Dash you mentioned. Really? They refer to us as honorable? Yes, Wasabi Warrior informed me that you might need assistance finding your seats because of your dementia. Dementia? Those bratty blue head. You gotta have blue hair. Green. Ugh. Please excuse my friends. Their dementia is rather active today. We'd love to sit. This better be good. Relax, soldier toy. The biker gang was nice enough to invite us. We don't want to be rude. I will say one thing. This crowd is excited. You can feel the energy. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an exciting mixed matchup tonight. It's a 3-on-3 battle of mind and muscle, plastic and plush. Up first, it's the cadre on a hot streak. Tiger Claw. Is that Brawny Kilt? Guess he needed to find some new stomping grounds after wrestling dried up back home. I wonder how our biker friends will stack up. These monsters of the match will be taking on that high-speed, adrenaline-addicted cult of Bozoku Brawlers, Oni Dash. It's Oni Dash, but like in katakana. Sounds like they're measuring up just fine, brother. You guys remember the plan? Yeah, Kilt and I cover the fat one. And then I ring out the girl. Then we can all focus on Wasabi Warrior. Set him up for Omni Slam, my ultimate limit breaker. These bike jockeys won't know what hit him. Hey, that wasn't part of the plan. Oh, they're dancing. Oh. I surrender. Yeah. Oh, can handle my spice. What did he just say? Wow, what a display! Oni Dash were the winners! Are we going to talk about gimmick infringement? Because, man, I don't know if, you know, Superstar Billy Graham ripped off wholesale by that Hulk Hogan fella. Like, not even just his style and presentation, just everything, all of it. Well, you saw them, Rickstress. They were doing the little, you know, the barn dance little twirly thing. It was cute, but actually explosive. So, Gaijin, like what you saw? I hope you were taking notes.
You sure are cocky, aren't you, vegetable? Oh, wasabi is no vegetable, my fishy friend. It's a spice, apparently.
Notice that, did you? Guess you guys were useful for at least one thing.
You green-headed greenhorn! Ladron!
I don't know who this guy is. I hope we are not interrupting. No, not at all. Please join us. What's going on? Nozomi, Slamurai, check it out. This is Oyabun, a local businessman. I'm gonna regret this voice before long, let me tell you. Ah, Oyabun. I thought we had already paid our Giri this month. Don't worry, I'm not here for Giri. Please, get all the patrons out here. A round of pile driver tea, on me.
He's a businessman the same way Vacation Ken is a lawyer.
He has some investments in Puroresu, and is considering adding to his stable. I was quite impressed by your performance this evening, but there is much room for improvement. Hey, just who do you think? You've got to draw it out more. Put on a longer show. Whip the crowd into a frenzy until they are chanting your name and clamoring for your victory. That is when you strike.
He's not wrong about the crowd, but I don't trust him. And neither should you, Nozomi.
Shut up, Paparita. This conversation doesn't concern you. I will leave you to your celebration party. Wasabi Warrior, you know how to contact me when you are ready. What's wrong with you? We can't get mixed up with those guys. It's people like that drove Darum into the mountains. They control and manipulate everything. Don't be such a white knight, Nozomi. Oyabun sees real value in us. You don't need dash. You're not my real mom. Thank you for joining us this evening. I'm sure Daruma will want to see you soon to update you on the progress of your machine. I mean, it appears to be right there.
Criminals, shady business deals, spice deals. Maybe it's not all that different here.
It had the big WQ on it, and my face, apparently. I was gonna find the drum machine. Like, that's the trick. When you go to the Japanese arcade, just find the Taiko Drum Master machine and park me in front of it, and come pick me up at the end of the trip. Drum myself into a frenzy. Biceps like tree trunks. How many different songs did you play, Andy? Like 3 of them. I found Saitama 2000, and that's the only one I need. See, I feel like that's how it goes with Taiko Drum Master. You find a couple of songs that you like, and you just focus on those. Because there's a pretty extensive track list in all of the games, except for that one anime one that had 8 songs on it. Pretty extensive track list. But it's all very Japanese. And if you don't watch all of the anime, and you don't listen to all of the pop music, then you're not really gonna get a lot of joy out of it. Which is exactly why we should join them. Are you nuts? The guy's a gangster, a criminal. So are we. But it's Jaded Mew. Hello, welcome in. Hope you're having a good time. I believe that what we are trying to say is that there are degrees of criminality. Yeah, there are different degrees of living, too. What do you think he meant by that? Oh, never mind. Looks like we have some company. I invited them here to check the progress of their pachinko prototype. You've got to stop handing out invitations. This isn't some kid's birthday party, Slam. Madam, you are actively working with me. You don't get to turn me down at the door like that.
How's the city's newest and best entertainment cabinet coming along? Ready for some hot dogging and grandstanding?
Really ready. Hot dogging and grandstanding. Hell yeah. Really ready. The die you collected last time is working wonderfully. But I need some more parts. The kaijus, those wacky wrestlers? Come on, they're so lame.
Crank your brakes, kid. Kaiju are a cultural treasure.
And they have the adhesives I need.
Come on, Radcod. You do this, and we'll call it even for the work vacation Ken did.
What is it, Normie? This was, sir. He's left again.
I see. I wouldn't worry about it. This isn't the first time he's run off to blow off some steam. Whiny little punk!
I know. But this time... I don't know, it feels different. He wasn't just hothead angry, he was... bitter.
Wasabi isn't better, you fool!
Who knows? Maybe I'm being paranoid.
I hope so.
Her name is Nozomi, and honestly, looking at her profile in the gang that she's in, she does have very player character energy. Oh, Radcod's on the team now. Rad. Cod. Had to do it. It's right there. I just did that one. But I guess let's go back to the arena. It's fine. Daruma's pretty cool. I like what they've done with the classical toy to turn it into a character. I genuinely really appreciate that. Ugh, I can't believe stealing those blueprints would allow me to babysitting a fish and a demented ex-mercenary. Relax, I need your gills in a bunch. Just having some fun. That's what I live for.
Fun, huh?
Yeah. We don't live forever, right?
Sure. Especially if you sign up with those Yakuza.
Any idea how many hours I have in this game now? Like 6? Oh, how many hours I have? I thought you meant like how long is left. No, I'll take a look next time I save.
Enough, amigos. Let's just find these kaiju. They should be at Flash Ramen, sushi place.
Playtime currently 44 hours. This is the second longest thing I've ever done on my channel, I think. Wait, no. Third, because Game of Thrones was also never ending. It's the longest thing that I've streamed, I'll give you that. Which is weird, because I've streamed, like, Final Fantasy games. I streamed a Final Fantasy Tactics game. It's literally never ending. And it was quicker than this. Hey, it's the nuclear fish himself. Nice work the other night. Shame about your prize money.
Thanks. Don't worry, I'm getting that straightened out. Should be joining you. Listen, speaking of working together, could we get some of that special adhesive, the stuff you guys use for your costumes?
Here's something that can withstand some DDTs, eh? Yeah, your best bet is to ask Dave. I mean, Cosmic Prisoner 77. He is a connoisseur of kaiju glue. Where's this intergalactic inmate at? Beats me. Or if he's not here, he could be trying to find some Mecha Salaman hero figures. Oh, not another otaku. He's probably checking out the gotcha machines around town. I like how it says find the first one, because he won't be there. Not like find him, he's at a gotcha machine. and then here's 5 mission points for you to go take a look at. I like my idea better. You're right though, JDMU. This game keeps going. And so far, that's been my biggest criticism of it, is that we could trim a lot of fat in this game. And honestly, it would be better off for it. Oh, that's the gachapon machine. This is one of the gacha machines. No sign of the kaiju, though. Every time I tune in, I've missed a little bit, and we're on something completely different. Do you know what? Yes. And the fact that the game has 2 or 3 interconnected narratives, that also doesn't help. Oh, hello.
Yo! You ain't thinking about using that machine, are you?
Horse meat killer. That's not a pun.
Look, man, we've been watching that machine all day, calculating the odds. We just know that a capsule of there is going to contain a deluxe Mecha Salaryman figure. If you want it so bad, why don't you just use the machine?
Can't, man. We ran out of slam bucks.
Snoke. Listen, man, I know a strong-arm operation when I see one. These guys are gangers.
That's definitely a white.
No, Jimmy, these guys are nerds.
Trust me, I smell crime here.
In any case, Cosmic Prisoner 77 is not here. Let's get to the next machine.
Oh, I can't use it anyway. I was going to, and then I was going to throw the toy in their face. I will be honest, if we're talking about the plot and all, I don't remember how we got to this point. And I know it's because I've only played the game this, like, what you have seen is what I've played of it. And, like, I'm only half paying attention because I gotta do voices and be entertaining for you guys. This is the last machine in town.
But the kaiju hasn't been in any of them.
There's another machine in Shogun. Oh, it's this way. I thought it was like that one bit in Calgaria. Leave town, go north. Hopefully this is actually like where I'm supposed to be going. But anyway, yeah, no. Game goes on a lot, and the fact that there's several interwoven narratives, some of them more interesting than others, some of them more needing to be in the game than others. I don't know. Like you probably could have shortened it all the way down. You beat Dash Talent in the big climbing match. And then Hierophant comes down and goes, "No, you can't beat my hero. I'll show you." And then you fight him. Because Hierophant's the final boss, right? He's got to be. That, or like, Warrior Spirit. Excuse me. Yoink! Jengans. What? What's that? Can I make that? Of course I can't make that. Signature perfume of an O-Pop star. Chance to inflict melted and burning on every attack. Add the fire elemental to attacks. There you go. And I know this is going to come up in my summary at the end, but I'm going to say it now, because this is what we're talking about. the game seems like it's getting bored with itself, if you follow me. Like, here's this section. Alright, we're not going to do that anymore. Here's a racing section. I'm not going to do that anymore. Here's, DDR. Bored now. Here's battleships. Let me guess, you smell more crime? What do you know about smelling? You got a nose behind that thing? But you lose it along with your sense of loyalty. Oh, playing that card again. Put it back in the deck already. I get it. You're real protective of the group. What a hero you are. Taking in stray wrestlers off the streets, finding a garage with wayward minivans. Don't worry, guys. Golden Boy Jimmy here is here to save the day. Except when you can't. Except when you're too scared to leave good old Boxwood. Back off, Nuke. Or when you don't have the muscle to stop a couple of cars jumping your girl in an alley. That must have eaten you up, eh? Mechanic getting thrown by a couple of cars. Shut up. Shut up! Good promo, that one. Amigos, stop! You don't hate me because of my lapse in loyalty. We've already been through that. You hate me because I remind you of what a weak, scared wannabe you are. And that's it. Oh, find your sack, did you? Hit it again! I said hit it again! Yeah! Between this and that kaiju we kidnapped, we'll definitely get what the boss needs. Let's go! Did you hear that? They kidnapped the kaiju. Son of a... Yeah, I told you I smelled crime. Check your fire, Private. Alright. Oh, gashapon. Andy, what did you buy in Japan? Mostly just gashapon. It's tat. I love it. Are any of you shops, by the way? I don't think any of these guys are going to be shops. Don't look at that room. You get banned on Twitch. That's one of my favorite running gags. Not even gonna lie. See those collectible tiny household products you can get? I haven't. But I am always really interested to see what gacha things exist currently. Rickstress, I might be good. The reason I'm going with my dad is because that way I get to take twice the suitcases. And I get to fill everything up. And there we go. Are you a new mod, like, sprite? I haven't seen you before. I've got my good eye out for some otaku horn. It's the... Oh no, empirical button, not again. Not after that last time. That's not what we're doing. We're gonna have a good time. Have a nice, that's what, like the song says, Kyowa, have a nice day. That's what it says. And we will. I like when the song says, "You are shock." Hell yeah! That song's great. I used to set it for my alarm to wake me up in the morning because do you know what's really hype? Is that, like, crashing gong and anime trumpets, but my phone kept dying, so. Changed it. Come on! Looks like quite the setup. Looks like the controls for the belts are up on the catwalk. We should split up. I'll take Radcut up there. Something about the smell makes you think this kaiju buddy is up there. Nuke, Jimmy, come with me down here. We
Manage your pachinko mechanic skills.
Does anybody want a code for the original Fallout on Epic? Have at it, chat. Fight. Game! Y'all literally just told me what the setup was gonna be. Script change! Wait up a second. Is this the Japanese lottery? Could be. That was a concept that was introduced to me from anime. Alright, we're back with the Toy Box Jimmy Can't Get Anything Stolen hour. I got 2 hours. We'll see if Jimmy steals anything within the next 2 hours, yeah? I bet the answer is no.
Time for sleep.
I feel like you might like that one City Hunter ending song, Get Wild. Ah! Oh yeah, because he's got the blowback belt. Oh, amazing. Good job, Muchacho Man. Can we link that? Can we link that in the Discord, please? I will listen to that. I listen to Mambo Rap. Mambo Rap was great. I'm wondering if it was... Because I'm relatively confident the lyric is mumble rap, but pronounced with like a hard London accent. Which, fair enough, sounds like mumble. Or maybe it's a play on words, like a pun, you say. What is this pun? Oh, a thing? Did I do this yet? I didn't do this yet. Anyway, here's Jake. I suppose that's the closest to the woohoo motion that accompanies the DDT. It's got to be hard to do that with characters that look like this, their little stubbly arms. Alright, Nozomi. Do something. Oh, this looks like hell. Oh, surely it does. Telling me this isn't something I can interact with. Fine. But there you go. We did it. I second one of the comments on the video to Mambo Rap, which is, I think the only reason they let that guy walk off at the end of the video is just to demonstrate that he's not actually AI. Because the way that guy moves is... I don't. If this is a joke, it has gone all the way over my head.
Here's your juice box, you little scrub.
Because that guy moves like AI, and it's ridiculous to see him go. It's fantastic. Oh, that's great! That's a really good pun! See, that's not even a pun. It's a joke. Of course the chess pieces are gonna crip walk, because they move in L shapes. That's ridiculous.
Are you ready for this?
Oh. Well, there you go. Empirical Woodland, is that a chess move? I feel like Sicilian Defense is a chess move, and if anyone's, you're gonna be the chess person.
Time to get tactical.
This knight here used the Sicilian Defense, which summoned a pawn. Yeah, get wrecked. Yes, Sicilian Defense is a chess thing. Does it summon a gun? Is Chess Mive also a Discworld thing? Jimmy, you're the worst. Why do I keep you here? Because I have to have you in my team. That's why you are in my team. Well, see, that's the problem. That's why I was never any good at chess. Actually, I say that. I went through a period where I would just play chess. Chess. And what I would always go for is castling, first of all. Because in my brain, nothing beats that. I've protected my king behind a castle and, like, several pawns. What do you got? You got nothing. But then I would always get too busy doing that my opponent would very easily see what I was up to and just head over and head me off at the pass. Dispelling the security system. Alright. I watched the one anime about shogi, didn't know what was going on. I have played shogi on that one. I played on Clubhouse Games with Honey Bear, and it was actually a really good example of what Twitch streaming is and why it's great, where we hit go and then went, Actually, neither of us know how to play this. And then two. That isn't cool, game. I was running. You saw it. Just dudes showed up. Lijian Shogi and this other guy. And they were like, I heard you wanted to learn, the two of you. Hmm? Yes. And then Dragon Scale Bracer recipe. Alright. But yeah, these guys just showed up out of nowhere. And each of them took one of the two of us under their wing and talked us through how to play shogi. I still don't fully understand how whichever of us won, but we did. And then Mahjong is a game I would like to learn to play. But I don't understand it. And I know a time or two people have explained, oh, it's just like playing Rummy Cub. Do you know what game I also cannot play? It's that. Well, Andy, have you ever played Billionaire? Yes, I have played Billionaire. I was real bad at it.
This may be good.
No, I was always about card games. Like Snap. I can play Snap. No.
Bring in the action.
My nan taught me stuff like, there was one where it was like a clock. And you had to, it's essentially a means of sorting out the deck. But
Time to get tactical.
it was made into a game. And that was a lot of fun. A little bit of poker. But I can never remember the winning hands. Like, I know roughly, like, the winning hands in poker, right? You've got the hand, the pairs, the straights, two pair, and so on.
Say goodnight.
But then I would always forget, oh, the Royal Sampler. Of course that's a winning hand. I've been a fool, right? And, I'm bad at it. I'm also really, really, really bad at, like, bluffing and keeping my emotions in check.
Bring in the action.
So, you'll deal out a hand, and I'll look at it, and I'll go, ooh! And you'll just, alright, cool, well, Andy's got something good. I have not seen Bakamitai. I've seen the Yakuza version of Bakamitai. Does that count? That's the one everyone likes. Do I have something that hits everyone? I do!
Bring in the action.
They translated it as, I've been a fool. That's a pretty okay translation, I suppose. Which one's cheat Empirical Woodland? Because that sounds familiar. See, it's stuff like that. That's why I equipped the blowback band on Muchacho Man. Because this game is going to just... It's going to keep throwing out multiple hits at us. And if I can capitalize upon that, then I just win. Also played a lot of Yahtzee. I like Yahtzee. Oh, that's so that I can get out, I suppose. I don't like the look of that fight. Can I lure you over here? Come on. Come on! No, I can't. Well, that's fine too. Play a card face down, declaring what you played. Winner is the first to empty the hand. If someone doesn't believe you. If you're right in Cochini, you pick up everything. Oh, yeah, that one. I know that one. Because you just explained it to me. Right, so how does that work? That's going to move me down there. That's going to move me down there onto you. That's going to move me up there onto you. Wait, no. No, that won't work. I need to change middle one. Like that. That's a good name for a weapon. I like that. Alright, where are you? Nuke. Have. Hopefully a good gun. Please bring us... join us. Yeah, look at that. Weapon rating 44. And a Wu-Tang Clan reference on top of it. There are 36 chambers in this revolver, and that's nothing to front with. It's like the album. 36 chambers. Enter the Wu-Tang. It's a good album.
Bring in the action.
Alright, is this gonna do damage? Let's find out. Yeah, it's alright. It's not 10,000 damage good, though, Nuke. What are you doing? Get with the program. Do you think there is supposed to be one of those big flashy splash animations when it does that? Like, I feel like that's a lot of cooldown on these pawns. Well, yeah, I guess nukes do a lot of damage. I've played at least one game that does that. No, it's called Megalomania, and it was on Mega Drive. And, oh my god, is that game not worth it? You get to the end, and what do you get from the end of it? You get Ode to Joy, played with in-game sound effects. Wait a second. I can just give you that. Become stronger. Also older and deeper in debt. You know it, Empirical Woodland. What a rotten time to have a curse. Oh sure, you can summon people. Andre the Giant never... Actually, he probably did say he'd help adorable Japanese girl scientists, right? Because, your boy spent a lot of time in Japan. But yeah, that was pretty cool. I'm glad that one guy fell over. Oh, do you know what, Empirical Woodland? That never occurred to me. Because, like, I had trouble with some stuff in Japan. Had to, like, bend my knees a bit when I got into the shower. Like, I don't think I'm tall enough that you would notice it, but I am kind of tall. Taller than the average person, I think. And yeah, no, that shower head was at like eye level. You just get blasted out. I think it's really depressing that I know exactly what you mean when you say that I'm 3 apples tall. Thank you very much. And Hello Kitty, I believe, weighs as much as 7 apples. Checkmate on the collect, right, boss? I hope so. His name is Daft Serious. I'm wondering what reference are we gonna go for here? Are you Darth Sidious? Hope so. We're trying to complete my Mecha Cellar Man Hero 2nd Edition line for months now. Let's see what we got. Who are these fools? They gotcha machine maids or something. Going around checking all the vendors. Probably here to bust us for borrowing his machine. Look, I get it. You guys are hardcore about your toys. Figurines. Oh, throw up these uncultured tools. Nice try, you petza. Check your checks, though. Fine, let's do this the hard way. Yeah, Adelies are adorable and pocket-sized. Alright, steal something from that guy. What's he got? I'm sorry, was that a bad word? That sounded like a bad word. On my channel.
Are you
very rare. Like, what we're gonna do, speaking of Andre, there you go. Rixus, I'm a penguin. This is observable. Nice! Look at me on the screen. You see, I am Peng. That's me. Actual, literal picture of me. Thank you very much, Jaded Mew. I'm gonna go listen to that. Anyways, yeah, so, this guy has empty pockets. Whatever happened to bosses have all the cool stuff to steal? That's how it's supposed to go in video games that have steal buttons. Not even full bosses, mini bosses, sub bosses. They're supposed to have cool stuff to steal. Toy Box Jimmy can't take any more of those. Do you know what I should have done? I should have gone after the pawn at the top here. Because I reckon that guy is gonna... I know what I'm gonna do. My hands are touching your hands. I did that when I did the thing yesterday. There you go. So we just have to out-damage 3,200. We can do that. I just summon Andre again. The problem is solved.
Are you ready for this?
I think my favorite thing with that quote there, specifically the one that is on screen, I can hear that in my voice. Like, I absolutely said that. And in that stunted, jerky way, that's me. Like, I definitely said that. Oh, Rixtress, did you go back and add the nice quote?
Time to get tactical.
You said you were going to. I don't know if you did. Wait, hang on. Do you have anything cool? Aw, jeez, none of these bosses have got nothing. I don't know, muchacho, man. I can't steal nothing from the good guys. Don't know where that voice has gone. What are you? Oh, yeah, that's this one.
is how we do it in Boxwood.
I know roughly what it was that I said for quote 69. Everyone leveled up except Muchacho Man. That's not what I said. Problem is, I said it in... Oh, Muchacho Man did level up. Cool. In like a rural accent. And it's hard to transcribe, I suppose. But it involved hilarious words. Thanks. These chains are starting to chafe. Who are you guys? Are you Cosmic Prisoner 77? Yeah, I guess captured is a self-imposed irony, given my choice of name. Maki Murata said you could help us with an adhesive problem. Anything for you guys. Just get me out of here. You know what, man? I'm sorry for calling you a coward and a weakling. I was out of line. I guess I owe you an apology, too. I've been giving you a pretty hard time. Just been defensive ever since leaving Boxwood. I'm out of my element, you know? I get it. I deserved most of it. Still trying to figure out how to think of life as something different than a battlefield. Then again, there is some battlefield wisdom that still applies. You gotta remember your mission. Right, the Elephant. It all comes back to stopping him. Nah, not for you, Private. Making the Elephant pay for what he did to Boxwood, that's Barbay's mission. Stopping the Elephant from destroying the soul of wrestling, that's Muchacho Man's. You, though, I think you're fighting for something else. Someone else. Or a chance for something with someone. Yeah, you're not far off. You think a mechanic like me and a van like her? Sounds like a perfect match. See, stuff like that is what matters. Gives you a reason to keep going. Get back into the trenches every day. And they're up there, just like, is that kid just trying to bang a car? What's wrong with the internet? No, that's not where Daruma is. Daruma's up here. I wonder if I could go back into the Ministry of Wrestling and try to solve that puzzle. I was thinking about that today. I hope nobody's really disappointed by me looking at a puzzle and just... I refuse to organically solve this. You do not see Tuesday's VOD. What? Hang on. It should be there, because I haven't taken anything down. Oh, unless it's called me out on my choice of naughty word. Chat, did you know that I'm live? Twitch dashboard said so. Yeah, just a common man. Working hard with my hands. January 30th, it's right there. At least on my dashboard. Anyway, you'll find it. You'll find it. Let me see. Ah, yes, this glue will work perfectly. Now I just need some time to assemble everything.
And where can we find time? What monster must I beat?
Speaking of lucky breaks, I have news. We got Muchacho Man and the boot of their first Pudo Desu match. Here's the kicker. It's against those Yakuza guys.
Estupendo! If we beat them in the ring, we should have an easier time getting around their control of the pachinko scene.
Should we really be wasting time getting involved in that? Leave Muchamachi to its business, and let's focus on ours. Focus on the Elephant.
This is the best way to do that. We've got to pump the FWC so we can stomp out that tusk liquor.
Ah, it's always about the promotion. Think you can stop the Elephant without it? Forget it. Whenever and I have some business to attend to ourselves. Come on, Vanny. I'm sorry? What's he referring to? That is... That one comes up fairly often, Jaded Mew. I want to say that part of it is that it's not necessarily easy to see what those puzzle numbers are in the little turn over the card thing that Wario Land does. Especially since I don't often, especially towards the end, I didn't finish with as many coins as I would like, so I couldn't buy as many pieces as I would like. So, you know, you do your best, and it's just that sometimes I can't count. Nah. That is also true. When Curdle is happy, the banjo comes out, and it's one of the sweetest things in the world. Have you ever heard a voice that sounds like honey? Well, let me tell you about the southern accent. Moo does it, and Heartbreak does it, and oh man, and Criddle does it, and every time I smile and I get goofy and weird. Okay, so I think Mom came close to acknowledging the gender thing today, but not quite correctly. Because she asked me what was wrong. Why am I upset? What am I worried about? And I explained the housing situation. She knows. She's helped me with it. But she knows. And I used essentially the same sort of analogy that I used yesterday. That I'm worried, and I can't be bright and weird because I'm too busy being scared about this. And she went, "You are not weird, and if you don't like the way you are, then there are people you could talk to." I'm like, no, I am weird, and that's why I said that. But I can't be weird right now because I'm... But yeah, good on you for acknowledging that. They're ready for you. Feeling good?
Oh yeah, the Space himself is always ready to slam.
Listen, Chachu man, Phil offered to give us a little supernatural advantage tonight.
What do you mean? Some special tip for the trash talk?
Not exactly. I could curse the opponents with fear. I used to do it all the time for Grim Jim, to make him look more terrifying.
What? The Spice himself wins by his own slams and submissions, not supernatural schemes. Dig it? Okay, I understand. I just thought he could make a memorable match for the FWC. No big deal, though. Got an achievement for doing that. Achievement unlocked. Did not use Lich Magic. Babyface. Max out your good karma. I wouldn't use that, given that he is currently the turbo heel of this story. Do you want to know why Brink is currently the heel in Perka Woodland? He's a landlord. This game knows it's me. It knows me. We had a Royal Rumble, and now the villain is the landlord. Ready to wrestle? Let's D it. I think I got my friend's name wrong. Heartache, I'm sorry. I was probably thinking of the Heartbreak Kid. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a team elimination bout. Each team will have to pin all their opponents to claim victory. And now for our fighters. Introducing the first time ever on a match stage, it's the Spice himself and the Bruiser. Here together to slam and boot their way to the top, the Spice Bruderhood. Oh, yeah, I got some cool stuff, didn't I? Right. Everything's on fire. And let's go for some red fireworks this time. And yes! Like a massive nerd! Okay, let's do a new intro. We're gonna come out to Dash Talent's theme. Definitely not Also Sprach Zarathustra. Shh. Listen, what is this intro? Oh, this is the best thing. So the passive effect thing, the game is going to throw you 3 button prompts as you come down the ring. And depending on which button prompt you get, that's what, like, the audience does. So that you didn't see the fan run in because I didn't get that button. That's why it was lots of tomatoes. Anyway, it's the Dragonback Band, the Yamikin. Oh, and that whiny dork. Wow, what's this? It seems the Wasabi Warrior is joining the Yamikin in the ring. Impossible. Looks like the Bike Punk made some solo moves. No, I'm with you. It's not immediately evident that there are 3 things to pick. Wasabi Warrior, are you sure you want to do this? What's the matter, Gaijin? Afraid you don't have the spice to beat me. My spice tastes a lot better than rotten radish, punk. Oh, +0 hype. Get out of here. That was cool. That was cooler than the last one. Wasabi Warrior is meant to be spicy, right? Oh no. Do not let hype fall below 10. -10. Yeah, there it is. So we don't want to KO those guys. We need to pin the goons. Bruta needs to go down for the pin, and then I get the final say. This is a really interesting one. I actually really like this combination of dramatic moments, because you've got to think about that. Yeah, see, it's the nice quote, and it's a little naughty. Frankie said no. So I think I'm going to be okay with keeping the hype up. It would have been better if I had done well with the trash talk at the start. But at the very least, Muchacho Man has your dancing button. So I can just keep doing this and keep boosting hype. Immune, but there is much hype. That's how he's camel casing code at work. Oh, man. Oh, actually, yeah, Bruno could just taunt, because that's just instant hype and receive damage. We just have to have him, like, point... have to have Wasabi Warrior point at Muchacho Man. Yeah, one more of those should do it. Appropriately, Bruta is now actually behaving like Hulk Hogan. Just endless hot dogging and grandstanding. And then you do the salute one, and then the sideways one, and then the 1, 2, 3 in front of you. That was a lot of damage. Please do not do all of that damage to the Muchacho Man. That was a lot of zeros. Why were there that many zeros? Has the game just forgotten how to count? I think the game's forgotten how to count. Man, I can't read. The game can't count. No one could do anything right tonight. Right, we can... Oh, that was great. Alright, do you have anything that you can do in the meantime? Not really. Ah, screw it. Do a taunt. Pretty sure, yeah, Wasabi Warrior is just going to go for the pin. Cool. It's you and me now, Tapataco.
Hey! How dare you misuse my space terminology and alliteration?
That's not all I'll misuse. Now!
Where did you go? Come on and fight, you coward!
he's trying to run me over, but he can't. On account of I've got my button prompts. Alright. You wanna see some weeb nonsense? Now this is happening. Here's a Metsu Hadouken. What you got? Minus 18,000 hit points is what you got. I got 100 hype. I'm gonna get the pin. And then I'm gonna take whatever that is. It looks like his headset, doesn't it? Like a headpiece, headgear. That's the word. Puro Reso Arm, yeah, Supreme Spice Belt. I thought I heard somebody get 2 levels. It was Phil! And then the game crashes and I have to go do that again. I'm glad it didn't. Wait! You don't get to call me that. Do the others know about your decision to keep your 3-inch pygmy vipers out of a business, Sototo? Oh man, I remember What's Up. I had a hoodie that had What's Up on it. Brink, I'm impressed. That's a creative way to remove True as a threat. Speaking of threats, I have a new mission for you. Our construction project is experiencing some unusual delays. PAW Pillar? Think something strange is going on? The contractor. What? Just straight up, Mike Rotunda? Okay. The contractor, Mike Rotunda, assures me that nothing is wrong. Who? Did you say? Nevertheless, I want you to go and see what you can find. PAW Pillar will be an edifice to our greatness, Brink. Do not fail. I was told that I look like that guy one time. Because I was dressed as Medic from Team Fortress 2. And they thought that instead of thinking of Medic, they thought of Mike Rotunda. Like, yeah. I'll look like that guy. Unless that's just the guy's name. It's just some bloke called Mike Rotunda. Mike Rotunda, also known as IRS. And then he was the yacht captain that one time. And then he was VK Wall Street. That's why we save. And you see it was VK because, like Vincent Kennedy McMahon, you gotta name the guy after the opposition. Which is actually something that Vince McMahon did. That's why wrestling superstar Virgil is called that. Because that's Dusty Rhodes' real name. Mike Rotunda sounds like how I call the microwave the Michael wave. Hey. That's probably a genre of music on YouTube. And it's just Knight Rider Vaporwave remixes. Non-stop. I'd listen to that. The Knight Rider theme tune was great. Come on, game. Hurry it up. I see you flexing. See, this is why I load the game before I begin streaming. Because, like, I do my little bit of faffing around in the lobby, and I introduce you to the stream and tell you what's going on. And then I go, let's start the game! And you just wait for a little bit while the loading screen happens. Last night, Like a Dragon got stuck on the loading screen. Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much, but the little swirly thing keeps on swirling. So you're like, pretty sure the game's still loading. Oh, also, speaking of Like a Dragon, I'm convinced that this is Millennium Tower. And that's where the game's going. Oh my god, it is just Mike Rotunda! Hey, you tax cheat. It's dangerous here. You could get hurt, you tax cheat. Any idea what the liability on a construction site injury is? Pay your taxes. Wait, it's you! That's right. But I'm out of that industry. I'm a foreman now, co-owner of Construction Inc. But who are you? Oh, wow. I hate to say this, but Mr. Font sent me to get this project back on schedule. Are you implying that something is wrong? Of course not. As long as you can explain the delays. Wish I could still audit you. Come on, you're gonna want to talk to my partner. Come on, Ted! Come on, Ted! Pre-tax fraud, Ted. Let's go! Do not expect me to do the $1 Million Man's laugh, because I can't. Stop! Don't move! This is why we only allow authorized personnel in here. So yeah, I don't know for sure, but it's... Oh, really? I'm just gonna end the stream now. I don't want to talk to you. Anyway, this is our boyfriend, Mr. Font, sir. I'll give them this. They've got it down that King Kong Bundy looks like a thumb. If I just drew an angry face on my thumb, that's King Kong Bundy. Oh, is that all? I was scared. I thought you were a hitman. He's wondering about the delay, sir. Listen, Ron, do you know how many slab bucks are going into this? This project is almost as big as me. It's bound to face some unexpected hiccups. Mr. Font wants reassurances that you are capable of finishing the project, sir. Let's explain to Mr. Font that Construction Inc. is taking some extra time to ensure that everything here will exceed expectations. That's actually that's a brilliant masterstroke. How do we find somebody more heelish than the strong-arming mafia landlord? The IRS. Like, yes. What's through here? You don't need to see in there. Besides, it's restricted. You're still a walking liability. Now get off my construction site. Something is definitely off here. I should return after hours and do some digging. You just do the Fallout thing. You push the back button and just stand there for 8 hours until nighttime happens and... Oh, he did! Amazing! Oh, Brink, you're so smart. I love doing that. Especially when I'm, like, sleeping in the middle of an enemy stronghold in the middle of a gunfight. I've done that before. And then there was that one time, just for the achievement, I did that one mission to assassinate what's his face at the dam. And I did it with like a sniper rifle, and essentially I was so far away that I could just immediately fast travel out of there. And the game didn't think to question that. I thought it meant bricked up in a wall. Like the cast of Antamila. I can never pronounce it. I'm so sorry. But that one post story. Now it's time to find what they were hiding back here. Meat Boy traps is what they were hiding back here. Hey, you. Was that a bad idea? I think this was a bad idea. There's a story. I don't think I can tell it because it's probably words that are not allowed on YouTube or Twitch. So, oh, this is fine. But yeah, remind me to tell that just one story after this, yeah? Don't worry. It's funny. Oh, I am not at all worried about these goons. That's fine. Is it quote 69 spicy? It doesn't feature the word tallywhacker, I'll grant you that. Rare is the day that such a word, that such a thing crosses my lips. Oh, that's funny. You know how I said that streaming is just mostly you forgetting what you was... Thanks, lag! Is you forgetting and regretting what you're saying as you're saying it? That's one of those times. Oh, you want one? You both want one? I'm gonna do the wrestling thing. Both you guys are down. I'm gonna pin one of you to the mat with the other one of you.
I'm locked and loaded.
My idea was cooler.
I'll never go in guns a-blazing.
Wasn't even worth it. You remember when I said that this game would be cool if it did the Earthbound thing, where it would go, yeah, you'd probably win, and then you don't have to do the fight? That's what that is. Let's just do a bit of that. There we go. What's the betting that this is actually supposed to be like Metal Gear and you can stealth it to a degree? Incidentally, I'm really bad at Metal Gear. Don't expect for me to show you that, because I'm bad at it. That's hey! You are a walking liability, Erwin R. Shyster. With your spinning blade traps. You know what you did. Oh, yeah. So this sort of thing I don't get in terms of, like, the world building. Because this is a toy box. The game world is a toy box, right? And we're all action figures playing around. And that's why there was the war set, there was all your toy soldiers, and the medieval board game world, and Cluedo. What playset is this? I never had a functional circular saw. Perfect. That'll be absolutely stunning. Hey! The walking liability is back. I bet I should say something about his taxes. Heels to the end, I see. What are you two creeps talking about? Something that'll make this tower worth visiting. Us. Now that he knows, we'll have to prepare his termination notice. Yes, let's put him down for the 5 count. But on the other hand, he could be a useful ally. Why would you take his stack of slime bucks? As big as me. Report back to Mr. Font that everything is fine. This stack of slime bucks. Come on, Brink. Anybody can be bought. Every man has a price. Everyone's gotta pay. Logan loyalty isn't for sale. Anyway, I thought you might say something dumb like that. What a shame. Hey, get back here! Maybe next time you can afford to be faster. Mandatory! Keep it busy until we reach the top, then we'll make a getaway. I can't summon anyone! Because we're off the ground, and it's a moving platform! No!
Stay out of the construction zone.
But that's fine. That's fine. Because I get a whole bunch of button mashing hype. Oh no.
I'm the expert of execution.
I got 19 meters left. I can cheat. And you know what?
My secret.
Why wouldn't I? If it got me what I wanted, quicker than... Nice! Quicker than, like, playing the game correctly, that's what I'm gonna do. Man, I do not like the look of that timer.
Do you have a good lawyer?
Do you know what? I'll say this, right? That's actually a really good Microtonda caricature. I like it. I don't know what him and King Kong Bundy are doing here on the construction site, but like, okay, sure. Why not?
I'm locked and loaded. I'll never go in guns a-blazing.
Peruka Woodland, are you telling me wrestling superstar Virgil would not license his appearance in this game for, like, a Snickers? Because he'd do it!
My secret, maple syrup. Feel the expert of execution.
No, but also 10 meters left. This can wait. This can wait.
One shot.
Silencer, get him!
I'll never go in guns.
All right, he's down. Pin him. Pin him! I don't want to do this cutscene sneaking around thing again. Whew. Are you saying you don't want Tatanka in this game? Because I'm pretty sure Tatanka would also be in this game. Mr. Font will hear about all of this. Looks like I wasn't wrong. You can be bought, just not by us. Someone already purchased you. Because we're a toy! Did you get it? Incredible work at PAW Pillar Brink. Here, my men took these from Construction Inc. I want you to have them. Those statues they had made. I believe they are worth saving. I've had my men move them to outside the city. I wish the situation in Omachamachi were going as well. I sent one of our new recruits, the one with a chair obsession, to do some recon. His reports have been disconcerting. More trouble with Muchacho Man. You should let me handle that. You will. In a roundabout sort of way. Hello, amigo. Hey, I know you. I saw you in San Sebastian in the Cantina showroom. Bingo. This one is smart, Senor Font. Brink! Travis's associates have gone missing. Missing? No? Captured? Yes. By whom? It's me. Someone didn't want us to reveal what they had found. You saved my compadres? They will. What they know will help you ruin the Bruta. The Bruta? Didn't he wrestle with PAW? Indeed he did! He was one of the best from the Golden Age. But now he's a traitor. We believe that ruining him will destroy Muchacho Man as well. Brink, we need you to find Travis's mariachi compatriots, Miguel and Ernesto. Leave it to me, sir. No stranger to San Sebastian. Confident I'll dig up something. Good luck, Brink. And be careful. I thought he was gonna say something about a contingency, but there you go. Yeah, Koloff had the t-shirt that looked like a suit, but it had cents on the lapels instead of big blingy dollar signs. Alright, did I get anything else that's just worth using? Yeah, let's give me some good armor, how about? Oh yeah! I stole Ric Flair's shades that he's all the time wearing. You know those. And Peruka Woodland, if we had this discussion, is that Zodiac? I feel like that's Zodiac. I don't know. I want to say we did, and it was like, it could be any number of individuals had zebra print trousers. It could be Attitude Era Chris Jericho. Yeah, that is Zodiac? No. Yes? No. Oh, do you know what? When Elephant says that he's put those statues outside the city, I'll bet you we've now got 2 more superstar shrines to go to. And a summon. And I can summon IRS and just sweat all over him. Come now, Empirical Woodland. The only other word he needs to know is Hogan. Right, we were talking a bit about Facebook sponsored posts and all that. One of the wrestling, like, golden age of wrestling pictures posted a very early picture of, like, Terry Boulder and Ed Leslie. And, like, look at these big dumb nerds. Nothing will ever become of either one of them. And it, you know, one of them. If I had been smart, what I would have done is to set up a crash counter. And it would be like, you know, like how Honey Bear kept finding juicy dumpers, and I would be the one to increase that counter because I was on it with that button. That's what we should have done with this game, crashing the desktop. Because it's nonsense, is what it is. This makes me look like I've got a cowlick. Just one. And it's flapping in the wind. You did hear correctly, Rixtrus. I forget where it first came from, but anytime the streamer Honey Bear found a particularly shapely bottom, he would point out, "Ooh, that is a juicy dumper," and I would be like, "We keep talking about this, we should keep count." So we did. I felt rather happy because I got to use the word calopigian, which is just a word that I know what it means. And, like, it made sense in context. Calopigian means to have a nice bottom. There you go. Alright, are we gonna do this again, game? Forgot something, elevator. Let's try that again. Yeah, there you go. Where's my exit? There's my exit. Down here. Oh man, Rixtrus, if you think that I'm giggly, that old Honey Bear, let me tell you, it was either playing Final Fantasy XIV like an absolute master and explaining literally every part of what he was doing, or it was just something would tickle him the wrong way and he would just break, and it was hilarious every time. Sometimes the thing that happened was me. You can think of me as a goblin princess. Imperial Woodland certainly does. That's the way he described it. God, imagine if you had to wait this long to get Lapaka. If I hadn't stuck around and done that, cheated my way through that mission, we wouldn't have Lapaka yet. And we wouldn't have the coolest character in the world. But yeah, essentially I used that descriptor to... Not that descriptor, my mum would actually kill me. But that sentence and that comparison, that's how I framed it when I was talking to Mum today about I don't like being upset because I want to be like that. And Mum took it the wrong way, like I was calling myself weird. Like, no, I am. Because I am. Vindication! Oh, the hassle I had fighting you boys. I did object to that because I don't like the rabbits. I just... I just don't like them. I don't have a follow-up sentence to that or any funny retort. They're just really annoying. And Ubisoft pushes them like they're a feature. Remember how I completely derailed Monopoly Madness? To be like, why is this character here? Let me tell you about how much you suck.
I'm the expert of execution.
Yeah, so initially it was like, here are the rabbits. Oh boy, they're wacky and goofy. And I'm like, okay. But then they kept getting put in stuff. And they keep getting put in stuff. Completely unrelated stuff that shouldn't be there. For people who haven't gone to where I didn't see whatever, in Monopoly Madness, which, A, not a very good game to begin with, let's be honest, but Monopoly Madness has the rabbits in it. You can play a little rabbit as an unlockable character. But it's Monopoly. Why are we doing corporate... Actually, that's why we're doing corporate product placement in Monopoly, because there's Monopoly. Stupid rabbits, I hate them. And that is why I didn't like Rabbit Peach coming up, because that's... nah. Princess Peach but Goblin, that's me. Last time I was here, I saw the mariachis in the Cantina showroom. I mean, there's one of them right there. Right? Nah. Put some clothes on! I remember you. You're that PAW wrestler that took on grad school, right? Then you're good in my book, amigo. What brings you back to San Sebastian? Bit of scouting mission, actually. You're friends with those mariachi types, yes? Travis, Ernesto, and Miguel? Seen them around lately? They've gone missing. Some kind of trouble, I believe. They always seem to be mixed up in something suspicious. Any idea where they could be now? The last time I saw them, they said something about tracing something to the old compound out on the island in the bay. Well, see, I don't know that I necessarily think you guys as Muppets. Because Muppets, there's like a level of uncanniness to them. And I've seen most, if not all, of my regular chat members. Like, I've seen pictures of you guys. None of you look particularly Muppety. Although somebody did recently draw me as a Muppet. And that was kind of cute, actually. They did a little sketch of a conversation we had because it was just funny to him. And, yeah, I looked a little bit like Bert. And I'm fine with looking a little bit like Bert. Oh, come on. Some of the recent Muppet movies are good. I'm sorry, this is my travel badge. That joke's hilarious. Zachary is subscribed with Prime even. Thank you very much. Please enjoy Suwako Hat. I love Suwako Hat.
The expert of execution.
I'm watching you play through your Toho game. And every time a character shows up that I like, I just go, "Oh, hello, Maiden. You're the best character." There's Malin and Patchouli, because she just goes to sleep. But yeah, see, Zachary knows what's up. He's alright in my book. He knows the best Toho is the Chinese one. Mailing, I show up and do Rainbow Karate. Oh, I had completely removed that from my mind, Empirical Woodland, but there it is. Thank you very much.
Locked and loaded.
Man, you ever think in instances like this, I'm the optional super boss? This three was just a traveling party going somewhere. And then they're like, "Oh no, Respawn, Brick Logan!" And then Empirical Woodland. What? What? Why would you do that? I saw the trailer and I went, you know what? I am good. I wonder if I can make that when we go back to the other team. Maybe. I should save when I get to the end so I don't lose all of that. We all thinking of the same one, right? With Amy Schumer? I think? And then there's like this extended scene where the joke is that the boss is sleeping with his secretary, but Muppets! We are thinking of the right movie, right? At the time I was running a cinema group at work that went every week, and that was the one that they picked. Okay, so, you see, I don't know that I count that as you seeing that in the cinema. The group saw it and dragged you along. The crumbling villa playset. That would have been a funny running gag for this game if literally everything was referred to as a playset. You! What are you doing here? Don't tell me you're on the hunt for missing mariachis. How do you know about are there just like 12 people in this world? What do you care anyways? I thought you didn't trust those musicians. I admit I was always suspicious of them. But whatever they were doing, they claimed to be doing it for San Sebastian. That means they deserve to be found. But why are you looking for them? They know something that can help PAW. Or so we believe. We're here to rescue them. I see. But it seems we share the same goal. Partners? See, this is the problem with later seasons of Game of Thrones. I'm going somewhere with this. So, in later seasons of Game of Thrones, the number of times when they just find existing characters who... Like, I forget specifically what it is. I think it's at some point they're traveling somewhere and the mountain happens to bump into Brienne of Tarth. And like... No, he wouldn't. I don't think I've ever bumped into a friend, like, around town. And we all live here. Forget the entire world. Get out of here. Anyway. You can do slash damage. Slash kicks now. Yeah? Yeah. And see, that's a shame, because I like Joel McHale. By which I mean I like Community. Seasons 1 through 5. Right. How strong are you guys? Very. Ah, frick.
That's all I need.
Oh, that's a Mario thing! That's Super Mario World! Mario twirls around when he's got the cape. And, it reflects, it doesn't reflect, it damages bullets. It reflects it in Smash. Luchador, you need some levels. I missed this in that one boss fight, so now I'm going to do it here. The bit that turned me off Community was when Troy sailed around the world. And I get it. Donald Glover's going and he's doing things, right? you don't want to do the one show forever. Cool, fine, whatever. But it just made Troy and Abed's adventures just Abed. And because nobody shared in any part of what Abed was or did, he was just this sad nerd kid. And it wasn't funny anymore.
Of execution.
At least to me.
Who are you supposed to be?
Do I have to summon those lads again? I'm gonna have to summon those lads again. This fight's... This is gonna be a tough section if this is what we're gonna have to keep doing.
Never step back. Is it hot, man?
I'm fired.
Good. Let's take one of them down, shall we? Yes, actually. Let's go.
Who are you supposed to be?
I'm wondering if that is supposed to be a Star Wars reference. Is that like your Force lightning? Can you do team up? Oh, you can. All right. Extra damage, big healing for all allies. Pro Wrestling Feast of Pain. Cold Snap, Super Frankenstein deals ice damage to all units. Well, do you know what I need? Actually, is healing is what I need. So let's do Best Bubble.
My secret equals 0.
Who are you supposed to be?
That's a pretty good heal. I'm glad that I have it. High risk maneuver with a mega damage payoff. Alright, let's see how it goes. Oh yeah, it's that cool thing. I know what that move is. I don't know anyone who does it off the top of my head. But I absolutely know what that move is.
Eat this.
I like that. That's how I do it. If I dodged Force Lightning, I'd just do a little raise the roof emote. It'd be hilarious. Alright. It's just me and you. Us and you.
One shot.
And now you're gonna get pinned. After I do this. Probably shouldn't have done that, to be fair, because Brink's about to get a level.
Guns are blazing.
Is he? I don't know. Well, whatever. Now we have some more health. I think one of my favorite community bits is that one bit when Abed ends up tied to a chair because he messes up like the janitor's plans or whoever, so he doesn't get to go and see his movie. And he apologizes profusely, and he's learned his lesson. So I can get to go and see my movie now, right? Nope. Because that's how it goes with Abed. Abed is all the TV tropes rolled into one. You do the heartfelt apology, you get to go and see the movie. Nope. And he just has to stay there. Until the movie ends. You don't get to see a movie. Final Fantasy IX? What are you doing here? I was thinking about Community today, actually. The first time I saw it was on a plane. It was like the in-flight entertainment on some flight somewhere. And like, there are a lot of jokes in that show that don't land unless you are aware that that's the joke. So like the episode I watched was The Hunger Deans, and I like, that's not a pun. That's not a pun. That's really, he's just saying the word Dean in the middle of a sentence. That's the joke. That's what Dean Pelton does. And it's funny because that's from season like 3 or 4, when you're used to the Dean showing up and he's wearing a ridiculous outfit and he's just forcing the word Dean into a sentence.
Who are you supposed to be? Who are you supposed to be?
Movie script is written according to Donald Glover. Cool. I hope we get to see it, but also, I hope it's good. Like I say, watching Abed just be sad, that's not, I don't like that.
I'm the expert of execution.
Is that because you see a lot of yourself in that goofy, isolated weirdo who is loved despite it? Yes! Okay! Nah, just do a move. Just hit him. Just let me throw a barrel at him. Ooh, now. Now then. Do you think that this is going to be Final Fantasy IX? No. Because in that game, in Kuja's Palace, you can open up certain pathways by turning off the lights. But, nah, not this one. Final Fantasy IX, the final boss comes out. So, I'll be honest with you guys, right? I have defended Necron in Final Fantasy IX. In the past, Necron is the Lord of the Underworld, and Kuja straight up murders you. And it makes sense that you would essentially fight Cerberus, because that's where you're at right now. But the last time I played Final Fantasy IX, I got to that point, and I had misremembered who Necron was. I thought he introduced himself, or it introduced itself, whatever, as like the protector of the underworld. It was the gatekeeper. You're down here, you gotta go through me. No. Actually, it just shows up and is the boss. So yeah, Necron kind of comes out of nowhere, doesn't it? What? You wanna explain yourself, game? Because that was bull. Bull. Is the joke, don't run? Is this gonna break? No? What is happening? I don't know, but I like this music. I still maintain that the final boss of this game is going to be Hulk Hogan. Literally, he's going to come out of nowhere, and it doesn't work for him, brother. And now you have to fight him for his belt, dude. And it's like, even if you win, he wins. Oh, I see it, actually. That tile's kind of cracked. That's not the one I was looking at. I was looking at this one. Okay. I bet Luchador could make use of that cool mask, right? Mysterious mask from Forgotten Luchador. Armor rating is that. Replaces power with speed and the damage formula. So what is my attack? Ah, screw it. We'll see what it looks like. I mean, hopefully not, because I'm trying my best to avoid fights at this point. But hey, we got something cool. Also, right, you want to talk about Final Fantasy IX and bosses coming out of nowhere? Why does nobody dunk on Ozma? Like, basically all the other optional super bosses in Final Fantasy games have some justification for being there. Ozma's just like, hello, yes, I am a sphere. Alright, fine. Fine. That is a good amount of damage, Luchador. I am very impressed with you. And actually there is, like, background lore for Ozma. And there is a reason that it looks like that, and why it is just a sphere with a warped texture. But, none of it is explained in-game. It's all just sort of there. That's a good management bonus. I like that management bonus.
Expert of execution.
There we go. Let's do a bit of that. And Luchador can get the pin. Brink can do some damage. And all will be well. Why can't I get the pin? An interesting question. Incidentally, Ozma is incredibly tricky to fight in Final Fantasy IX, unless you cheese it, which is what I do.
I'm locked and loaded.
So what you need is Magic Hammer, which you get real early on in Burmecia. And if you just use Magic Hammer on Ozma like twice, it can't do anything. It has no MP left, and since it is entirely magic-based, it just sort of stands there going, what? Hi, what? Oh, what? Oh no. There you go. Oh! I guess we don't need to pin Lady Henchwoman over there. Well, that's fine. I don't like that mini game anyway. It's always weird to me when like optional super bosses have obvious like workarounds like that and flaws. Like, Ruby Weapon is one of the toughest bosses in, like, any Final Fantasy game. Until you realize that you can, like... You just kill it. Just put pair Hades with status attack, and you just kill it in one hit. Like, alright, cool. Am I gonna demo that when I play Final Fantasy VII? Hell no, because I'll bet they've patched it out. But you can do that. Pretty sure you can do it in the original. Hey, he's going away. Wait. Come on, let's tread carefully. Oh, no. No. Right, well, what we're going to do is I'm going to wait here. This is going to be the first one. And then we're going to rush that way. I say I'm not going to rush that way. We're going to take a brisk walk this way. And try to unlock the others. Like that. That was an eternal darkness noise. That was Paul Luther discovering the secret in the casket, is what that was. That's doing proportional damage as well. Like, I think that's taking off like a flat 10% of max health or something, because Luchador barely took any damage from that. But Brink is in pieces. Ah, it feels good to be free of those bars. How did you know to come looking for us? I heard rumors that your colleague, Travis, contacted my employer, Mr. Font. He said you had something that you could help Mr. Font in his conflict with the Brooder. What? Brink, you didn't say anything. We do. Before we taken prisoner, we found the documentation we needed to bury him. Excellent. Let's return to Mr. Font and your fellow mariachi. Ernesto, Miguel, I thought you were trying to help San Sebastian, not destroy someone. This will help San Sebastian. Get it, Miguel. We knew he wouldn't understand. Maybe that's why Travis came to PAW and not you, Luchador. He knew who could really help him. Ice cold is what that is, Brink. Wrestling scene of Mochimachi's heating up, ain't it? Lots of action in WOW right now. Yes. Curious to see who will come out on top. The Dragonback Band, Onidashi, or the FWC. My money's on Muchacho Man. But Oshi's isn't the only town seeing some heat. There was some dramatic upset at the cross-promotional rumble in Pond Fork. Ooh, I wonder what the fallout from that will be like. Who are you? Like, I know the other three, but who's that guy? Nice work on that, Celine. Can't believe the Hig boys would disrespect the coroner like that. You! So you're trying to steal the victory in the spotlight. Whose antlers are affecting your hearing, Moose? Couldn't you hear the crowd? Their hearts are brimming with Hig boy fandom like a steaming mug of warm chocolate. It's serious. The only thing that's steaming is... I've had enough of you and your insults. You should think hard how to treat the best wrestlers in your father's promotion. Get over yourselves, hungry boys. Enough from the dog. Ha, Stag might be the family dog, but Celine is the real... Oh! Shut up about my cousin. Ah, he hit me. Defend ourselves, Lars. Kind of wondering if maybe we just don't get the summons because we're not in the big leagues. You know? Like that one. Sure, Noriko and those, they're not the main characters, but they are up in big shiny Not Japan. So see, maybe you thought I was being too on the nose with my campy German voice, but no, that's what they have. I should have checked what tag teams were available. Screw it. Let's find out. Peaks and valleys. Oh, that's cool, actually. We got a head start on that fight. That was a good pun. My puns are good, okay? Darkrai, I was too busy looking at your rating for my pun that I almost missed hitting my gimmicks. Ah, you're alright. Don't even worry about it. Yes! Ooh, okay. I should do that one. Why did you take extra... Why did you take extra damage from Frost? I don't know. Empirical Woodland does not like puns. But I hope you know that just means I'm going to keep doing them. He's like, nah. I don't have time for your English puns. Your faulting towers. Where is actual humor?
After this, it's time to hit the dusty trail. You'll be satisfied
Like-
after this.
Nothing. I can't think of a good example of, like, French anti-humor. So... Man, I'm like 3 hours into... Yes! I was worried that was a supposed to lose fight, but we got there. Stag, what is going on? He attacked us. Laws and Flaws came here and antagonized us for saving the snow brawl. Mr. Logan, this is unacceptable. I've once been punished.
Back down, Laws. You don't get to make demands of me.
Especially after your behavior in the ring tonight. What was that?
You would have cut all the good we built with the WWA and the independents. You know what's going on in the wrestling world right now. We need to band together to avoid being swallowed up.
This is unbelievable. Here we are, employees with a serious grievance. And all you care about is your corporation.
I care about ensuring you and all the other wrestlers have a place to work.
Yeah, and buying that tramp of yours a new saucer of milk. Hey! It's my mom, you plump piece of soft plastic.
How dare you! Get out!
What?
I said get out! No one talks to my family that way. You're fired!
I regret doing this. I'm sorry they said that. Don't worry about me, dear. I made of sterner stuff than they can hurt. That was awesome! I'm sorry, Mr. Logan, if I caused any trouble. No, Stag. You did the right thing. What about our company, pal? The Hake Boys were a big part of NCW.
I know. I can't have people like that in my organization. People like that are more concerned with their egos than what's best for our company. And for all of us. For wrestling. We just have to figure out what we're gonna do now.
How did that one quote go? It's like the day after Kennedy was assassinated. It would be sad. We would find a way to move on.
Is it done? Did it work?
Yeah, like the work of a clock.
What about Stag?
I took some work, but we got him to attack us. Excellent. And you hold up your side as a bargain? Of course. The AW is ready to greet you with open arms. Is that Junkrat? The more I look at him, the more I think that guy's Junkrat. Fantastic. All this code as was starting to get to me. I can see Junkrat liking wrestling, but not being very good at it. Like, he'd throw hands, but just immediately get tied in knots by the first guy. Problems are so much easier when you can just drop kick them. I'm doing a lot of good voices tonight. I've always preferred a good elbow drop. Sorry, I overheard your conversation with that poster. Have the ring problems got you down? What the click would you know about that, old-timer? Do you know who you're talking to? Who else can walk down that aisle looking like I do with $800 gatorskin shoes? To answer that, you don't need hard work. You need talent. Dash talent? Yeah. And Omachi? Can't get anything past you, can we? So, why long face? It's my old stable. You wouldn't understand. Try me. Come on, kid. I'll buy a Mackie roll. I'm gonna go back to Dharma's shop next time. I'm just gonna stand here and stare at Bull Nakano for a bit more because he's just great. Junkrat loves wrestling but doesn't know what kayfabe is. I would actually buy that as well. Like he'd find Tajiri and be like, "Oh, teach me to spit poison mist like that." And Tajiri, I don't believe speaks English. Anyway, it's real to me, damn it. There you go. I said the thing. What am I gonna do? I am going to go and raid someone. Who am I gonna go and raid? I don't know. Let's go say hello to Josh, because Josh is doing Curb, and do you know what we like in this channel? We like Curb. So let's go do that. Thank you all very much for watching the stream. Thank you very much for me getting a little giggly in the middle of it. I don't know. I think I had a good time. Come in tomorrow for a bit more Donkey Kong. That's right. And news on House. And yeah. And until next time, goodbye.